We are live. Wait a minute. I said we. You know, something I've learned about the sweet RV life is that I think their cell service sucks everywhere. So Curtis is supposed to be here. I don't know. You know, he said he was going to give me some heads up, maybe not, whatever, because we assumed he was. So, hey, what's up, Casey? I saw that you moved on and you kept the Vic on steroids. Yeah, Casey has his Challenger and he sold the Victory, or about to sell the Victory or something. So, congratulations. Hello. So, all right, Curtis, he needs to up his game. He has a router coming that's supposed to help everything. Can you guys all hear me okay and everything? Do me a favor, let me know just so I know everybody's good. So yeah, what is up, Kevin, guys? Hey, so I might be rolling this solo. He might show up. He has the link, so he should be able to get in. Yeah, what is going on, Kevin? Casey, she loaded up. You know, it's always when I sold my Victory, I felt the same way. So I sold a 2017 Victory Magnum, and she was pretty much how I wanted her. And I rode that Challenger and started dreaming about it. And yeah, I was like, it's the next generation Victory. It has steroids built in or whatever. So it was good stuff. But anyway, hey guys, man, we got a lot of stuff going on. And we got some news about the show actually after hours. First of all, Casey, you're in the region. So on the 29th of May, and anybody else watching that's in the St. Paul, Minneapolis area, it's supposed to be Curtis and I. If not Curtis, I'll be there. But on May 29th, we're going to meet at Bison around I'll probably be there early, but I'd like to get kickstands up around 9:30, 10 o'clock, maybe ride down to La Crosse, Wisconsin, which is a couple of hour drive. And it's beautiful. We'll follow the Mississippi River down and we'll have lunch. There's a really inexpensive American buffet, and they have steak and burgers and chicken, and it's really nice in La Crosse. So it's good. I'm like super busy. I don't know. I need to start writing with my left hand so I can take notes. But Ryan's in the house. Ewan, you are here. Chuck, everybody, you guys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. You guys are here. I'm here. Curtis isn't here. So I'll talk later about what's going to go on with the show in the future. We have, I don't know, it's going to be a little different. So, but check it out. Here we go. I dropped. Anybody see my Scout versus Chief video? I don't know if you have or not, but I took Big Gabe out, went out to Bison, and we ripped around. He was on the Chief and I was on the Scout. And man, it was pretty fun. Afterwards, I rode the Stage 2 Chief and also to suit the Super Chief Limited. So I did a lot of Chief riding. What's up, Red? We'll be here soon. 2 Indians. Nice. Hanging with 2 Indians. Yeah, I haven't actually got to meet Brian yet. So that, or his wife, drawing a blank, Barb. Haven't got to see or meet them in person yet. So lucky you, man. Hopefully I get to meet them too. I think I'll get to meet a lot of people in July. I have a good chunk of July off, so I'm looking at traveling around the eastern United States this year, and I'm hoping to run in and to meet some people. So yeah. So I would like you guys to go watch it if you haven't seen it, but I'm gonna tell you guys right now. The Chief on the go, it pulls pretty hard on the Scout, but the Scout runs it down. So Big Gabe was on the Chief. He's about 100 pounds heavier than me. I actually have some interesting stuff here that I wanted to talk about as well. And actually, I'll just get into it since we're talking Chief, especially since Carl got his new Chief, man. Congratulations. That's sick. I really enjoyed that bike. You know, at first, when the first bike came out, I thought that I would have wanted the bobber style, you know, with like higher apes. And after riding a handful of them, I actually think I'd like the drag bars, only because I'm an idiot. Because I'm always looking to do a burnout and stuff. So, oh, what do we got here? Was that bike parked? My FTR might have been parked by yours. So Britt and I work together, and we often ride and park our bikes in the same spot. What's up, Dad, with a bike? So, all right. So I want to continue this Chief thing. So I did a little research, and my boys at Lloyd's Garage, they got that 126, and you think to yourself, and I don't know a lot of this, and I've been on those guys about getting me one of their 126 bikes, and we're trying to make it work. They're trying to work with me and everything, but check this out. A standard Hello. Can you guys see me now? Can you guys see me? We're good? Give me a thumbs up. All of a sudden, apparently I have the same cell service and internet as Curtis. Yeah, it says we're good. You guys can hear me before I just talk to myself for a half hour? This was like it. All right, so thumbs up. So I'm assuming we're good. You guys lost me for a second. Oh, sweet. Sorry, guys. I jumped on the Curtis bandwagon. I got crap service too. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm going to rewind. A stock 116 motor, Thunderstroke motor, has about 90 horsepower and 120 pounds of torque. And Ryan's in the comments, and if I get any of this wrong, you can gladly correct me, because I hate to give false information. If any of you guys know me, one thing I take pride in is trying to do my research. So I did a little research, and I was curious what a 126 did, and I haven't had the opportunity to ride one. Ryan, you need to talk to your bosses about helping me out with that. So a 126, 115 horsepower and 146 feet-pounds of torque. Now, doesn't sound like a huge difference. But I did a little more looking into it, and luckily they made this super easy, and all the knowledge is out there to be found. But around the 1800 RPMs, where a 116 has 65 feet-pounds of torque, Lloyd's 126 has 125. That's like, what is that? 60 more feet-pounds of torque. It's crazy. I mean, what is the bike idle at? 900? I mean, think about how crazy that would be. It almost doubled it. It's almost idle. It's the craziest thing. And then, when you're going down the highway and stuff like that, and you're going down the highway, and I don't know where your range is, but you could be in the 5,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. But at 5,000, so say you're passing somebody. I have the 126 has 40 more horsepower at 5,000 RPMs. So anyway, fast forward, that Chief needs a 126. That is the hooligan of all hooligan bikes. I mean, I couldn't imagine riding that. I was thinking like, oh my God, I don't even know if I'm like fit to ride that. That's like, I think I'm a good rider. That would show me if I'm a good rider, because it's quite a bit lighter. So I don't know, man. The more and more I thought about it, the more I had to. I don't know if Lloyd's Garage is going to ever call my bluff and let me get on one of them 126s or not, but damn, like I couldn't believe it. So yeah, it's crazy. So you end up, the peak numbers are, 25 more horsepower and 26 feet-pounds of torque-ish. I know Ryan set up here that it has about 85. So I thought I found 90. He's saying 85. He knows his stuff. Oh, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Bluff call. This is what hey, everybody has seen it. The world has now seen it. We need a chief with the 126. I just want to get my butt on a one. You know what? I'll just sit on a crate motor 126. That's probably more power than I can handle. Hey, Lloyd, since you're watching, this is kind of like behind the scenes, but you should text him and ask him when I text him. Yeah, he'll probably laugh. Anyway, I'm shaking my desk, but guys, I did not expect Lloyd to be watching that. So here we go. What do we got here? I got more to talk about. Green screen. What, you don't like that? You don't like that? Dude, it's huge. Dude, hang on. That's just part of it. Look at this. This is huge. And that's just sideways. You don't like that? I'm putting it as part of my studio. I'm like in the mix of making this. I got some soundproof, what is it called? What are they called? Foam panels? I don't know. Cones. That's all coming. So, oh yeah, see, look at that. Can I be the first person to do a video review on the 126 riding it? There's another one just to back everybody against the wall. Oh yeah, dude. I have to believe there's no way, not even a chance that a chief with a 126 doesn't just murder a scout, because the scout has to rev up to get there. I'm not sure where the power band actually kicks in. Some people have said 5,000. You know, I didn't play enough to know, but I know that's like a rocket ship. It starts real slow and then it goes real fast at the end. So what do we got here? Yeah, so I'm gonna start using some green screen stuff because I don't like it. Doesn't matter. I gotta up my game, right? Everybody has to always improve and at least have the options to be able to improve. So I thought some technology with green screens. Disclaimer, on the other side of that green screen is a blue screen, so I could wear my helmet. See, I was thinking. So you're about 4,200. Yeah. See, so that's what I was thinking, like $5,000. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna work on a challenger. It'll be my challenger versus somebody's scout. So if you're in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, reach out to me. I'll gladly run somebody. Gladly will run somebody. So, JP, we've been waiting for you, dog. Party don't start till you get here, but you missed some fun stuff already. Lloyd's calling me out. He's calling my bluff. We got Ryan over here correcting me. So I appreciate all that. I appreciate it all. Hey, I'm going to talk about some motorcycle news. Before I get into what's happening with after hours going forward, let's talk about all the good stuff. Black Hills Rendezvous. I can't make it. It's true. I can't. It sucks. But there's going to be some amazing group rides. So if you're in, I believe it's from the 23rd to the 27th. And my understanding is that Lloyd's Garage, because they're overachievers, are going to be there from the 22nd to the 27th. They're going to be doing tunes, Chieftain and Challenger, as well as Chieftain cams. So if you're interested, reach out to Lloyd's Garage. They'll hook you up. But on top of that, Ride Like a Pro is going to be out to the Black Hills Rendezvous. That's amazing. There's going to be car shows, all kinds of stuff at the Buffalo Chip. There's restaurants that are opening up for everybody. So it's if you guys can make it out there, it sounds like just an amazing place for this first year Black Hills Rendezvous, man. I'm kind of jealous that I can't make it. I'm not going to be able to. I'm like 100% sure I'm not going to be able to make that. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. What do we got here? Checking in. I'm out with 3 beautiful ladies. Tell them I said hi. I mean, three. Again, overachiever. You know, listen, I would talk shit, but he beat me in a race. And if you haven't seen it, go to my flood run. His challenger beat my challenger. So I don't know. I need some more secret sauce, apparently. You got the beer. And dude, you know what? I think I need something to drink tonight. So anybody watching, bring me something. But let's see what else is going on. I wanted to talk about, King of the Baggers. The next race is June 13th, I believe it is. And then after that, June 11th, if you guys watched last week, that King of the Bagger discussion at the end of the show was a little bit tough. we can just leave it at that. But here, the synopsis is that I think King of the Baggers is badass. That's it. Bagger Racing League. That is June 25th to the 27th, and they're having a whole event, a bagger event. So they're going to be doing hooligan style, like drifting. They're going to do racing. They're even doing a like a stock bagger race or something like that. Yeah. So anyway, that's going to be pretty cool. And that's out in Utah. I can't remember where King of the Baggers in June is. I think it's in Wisconsin, actually. And then in July, I believe that's in California. So if you guys can make it to that, and I, by the way, can't make it to any of them. Well, that Bagger Racing League, the BRL, June 25th. I was trying. I probably could have made that happen if I needed to. So, hey, I think it's really fun. I mean, first of all, I am going to say this. Anybody in the Midwest know ZARS? It's ZARS, and it is a advanced riding school. And I'm actually going to do it. I'm gonna take my Challenger down on those little racetrack. They're gonna have a race person like watch me, supervise me, give me tips. I'm trying to up my game. All right, that way I can hang with John and I can hang with everybody. So AB is in the house. AB is in the house. What do we got here? Close your eyes. Will have a little to do with a certain. Oh, well, hey, that's good. So I actually I have it here to talk about some of the things that I have going on in the future. And one of the things is I've actually reached out to Bagger Racing League's representatives, and I'm trying to get somebody to come on the show. I guess we can just talk about that real quick. So this after-hours show, guys, with the summer schedule being what it is and as crazy it is, and Curtis being as busy as he is and having to depend on like cell services and weird Wi-Fi's and stuff like that, I think what we might be doing is halting it, actually. You know, maybe we'll do an every other week or every third week or something. But here's the catch. What we might do more solo stuff. Where I'll just come on and I'm going to do like a Ridingfish motorcycle talk where I just bullshit with you guys, and I'll throw out my links out to people. Anybody that wants to join me in the show and stuff, happy to join me. I love meeting people. We all know that. So, and then Curtis, he has the keys to the show too. So he can do shows on my channel and just like on Facebook, if you're watching Facebook or YouTube, like he can go either way. And he might have to do some stuff solo too, only because timing, you know, there might be days where he has service, he's ready to rock, and I can't. And it's that simple. And, you know, and in June, I might be struggling to do, you know, put something together with quality. I don't like to sit up here and have nothing to say. So, but in I said June, I meant July, but in July, my goal is to meet you guys and to like ride around. I know I'm going to Charlotte. I know I'm going out east. So some future shows that I'm working on, myself particular, is that I'm pretty sure I have Ryan Randall. He's ready. When we can work it out, he said he'll come on. I'd love to team him up with Ryan from Toast Performance. They're actually really good friends. Those guys work together, and it'd be fun to see the two Ryans in one fish. I think that'd be amazing to get those guys' knowledge of motorcycles and performance and ECUs and exhaust and all that good stuff. By the way, speaking of exhaust, Lloyd's Garage, you guys just dropped your Challenger exhaust. I haven't got a chance to hear it, but if anybody has, let me know what it is. Friday nights are meant for after hours. So I'm not saying I won't do any. I just don't know if we are going to continue to like promise that it's going to be here, or maybe like try for both of us to always be here. I mean, it's the summer, guys. We're going to be riding. I'm going to be shooting content. I got lots of things to do. So that's what we're doing. But yeah. Side chat. We got some side chat going on. Let's see what Daniel says. The Indian Super Chiefs are now in the UK, and the aftermarket shop are fabricating pipes. Now, and his beast with the muzzles off. Yeah, I mean, we know what the Thunderstroke sounds like. So I would imagine we can get some good sounds out of it and some good performance. Seriously. I know that Toast Performance has one. I'm pretty sure Tab might have one. And I got a Blue Lloyd's Garage is working on something. So it's gonna be the aftermarket exhaust is coming for those Chiefs, which everybody got a little bit of a cheat when it came to the Challenger, because the Challenger runs the same after the head pipe back as the Chieftain did. So a lot of people just fabricated that, flipped it, and I know Lloyd's Garage, they went out and made it, I think, particular. If that's right, you can say or not. I'm not sure. I know they just released them. So yeah, that's that. Let's see what else we got here. Dad with a bike. If you swing by Houston, Texas. Hey, dude. Or Houston, Austin. Yeah, that might happen. I mean, July is hot as balls, I believe. And I got heated grips, not cool. Guys, that's what I need. I need that new seat. But if I go to Texas in July, that's what I need. So, oh man. So let's see. I think you guys are talking. Let's see. How's everybody's gas prices? I mean, some of you guys, I know some of you guys are in the East. Actually, hey, Ryan and Lloyd, if you guys are watching, I don't know who's watching, who's not, whatever. Gas prices ridiculous where you're at. I think because you guys are kind of right in the heart of all the bad stuff. You're going to be new Chiefs. We'll be riding and reviewing soon the new Chief. Hey, so you're going to really like it. I'm working on my stage 2 Chief review right now. And it sucks because my camera died when I ripped a fat burnout. So I'm just going to pretend like obviously I ripped a fat burnout. And then I have a Super Chief Limited that I rode, and I have a little review on it if people are interested. I think I'm just going to probably pump both those out, but I have a fun one. I went to a little motorcycle get together, and some people did motorcycle games. So like slowest drag race, throw a water balloon or something and catch it, and get the hot dog off the stick, all the fun stuff. So I might whip together like a couple minute video of highlighting some of those games. I think that'd be pretty cool. Hey, congratulations to Lloyd's Garage. Dude, I'm talking a lot about Lloyd's Garage, but man, they're making the news. I mean, you guys are here making the news. Their quest for 200 miles an hour, guys. So they took a Chief. Can't remember the year. I believe they supercharged it. Correct me, yeah, because I forgot. Anyway, congratulations to them. They did 176 miles an hour. Think about that. That's crazy. They were almost at 170 miles an hour within the first half mile. So they already said they got to work on some gearing, and they got some clutch upgrades. I guess their clutch had some issues in their gearing. And matter of fact, they actually tuned down their bike, I believe, for the clutch. But yeah, they tuned it down. So it was interesting. That's incredible, man. I mean, I think they're going out to the Salt Flats, and hang on, I gotta highlight this. Anonymous 176. Remember when gas prices were 176? Oh, $3 a gallon. Hey, dude. Hey, it's already over 3 here in Minnesota. So, Ryan, super high. Yeah. I think it's gonna get worse to some people. What do you got here? Heck yeah, come to Texas. Hey, dude. I'm telling you guys, it's a possibility I come to Texas. Okay, so I might be going Connecticut, down from Connecticut to Charlotte, North Carolina, and then back across and then up. So I got some time. But yeah, it is, Anonymous says, $459 for 93. By the way, it'd be nice to find 93. It's pretty hard around here to find 93. So let's see here. I've done the slowest drag race on my old Vegas 8-ball, and I beat a Sportster. And because the Harley was short ass. Okay, so I thought about this, and I thought I'd be cheating, but I was like, I could take the FTR. I could almost just balance it. I'm just saying, like, That would be cheating. And then you high rev it to like freak them out. I don't know. I did say Dirty Rotten Biker Fest 2022. I'm gonna go, but I am gonna enter, but I'll probably be on the Challenger. But I'm gonna, you know what? I like to put my money where my mouth is, or at least my ego. I got to check myself somehow. So I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Oh, nothing. It's just empty. I mean, everything, all kinds of difference. Yeah, lots of stuff actually. Matter of fact, it's full. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, we'll move on. What do we got here? $5 in Cali. Hey, what part of Cali are you in? 916. So I grew up in Imperial Valley, California, outside San Diego, if you know where that's at. Anybody else that cares? Now you know. $1.35 a liter. Whenever you start thinking about liters, you know it's expensive. Because what is it? 3 and a change, 3 1/4 for 1 gallon, something like that. I don't know, but so you're looking at $4 a gallon or 4 something a gallon probably. Ricky Warren is here. Sounds to me. Oh yeah, hey dude, listen, that's half the reason why I want to go. Well, down to the bike, and then those other. I'm telling you guys, I would love to. The reason why I said Connecticut. There's a reason. Like guys, I kind of planned this. Like I'm looking at it. Toast Performance is in Connecticut, and I got to meet Dan Toast when I was in Florida, and he told me he has a gym at his shop. I'm like, dude, free gym day. I know it doesn't look like I work out, but I used to a lot. And then something changed. I got older. Now I get injured all the time. It's kind of bullshit, to be honest. And so now I just ride more like an idiot because apparently I'm already old anyway. So what do you do? Oh yeah. I'm excited to get out there and see the East. I haven't done it. I flew to Atlantic City once, and I gambled, and and ate at some really expensive restaurants. And then I went to New York City and I rode the subway and then I left. So that's my whole extent of the East Coast, basically. Oh no, I'm lying. I went to Philadelphia and I ran up the rocky stairs. Yeah, I did the whole like woo thing too. So anyway, if you were wondering, I saw the video when you lost in a boating accident. I saw the video when you lost them in a boating accident. Must be somebody else. I mean, I just don't know what you're quite talking about. So what do we got here? There are 5 trillion bazillion motovloggers on the East Coast. Okay. 5 trillion bazillion. Let's see. Being fit is overrated. I mean, yeah. I mean, I like to be. Listen, I'm a truck driver, so if I don't work out a little bit, I'll be 8,000 pounds. Okay. And then there's no way I'll need a 126 just to get up to speed limit. So that's just the truth. Truck drivers, this hard. Oh, let's see. Southern is not Connecticut. It's waiting right now. Far from Connecticut. No, it's all pretty. You guys' states are pretty close. Once you compare it to Texas and California and Arizona and all that, Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to keep up. You guys are like blowing up these comments, so I appreciate that. But just to be fair, I'm trying to keep up with them all. So quest for 200 miles an hour. So I believe they're going to go out to the salt flats and they're going to make that happen. So that's pretty freaking awesome. We got that going on. I talked about the Chief, but I'm going to leave that highlighted in case we talk about it some more. I wanted to talk about the Bagger Racing League. We got that out of the way. Black Hills Rendezvous. I got that out of the way. Kind of talked about, man, show over. Done. We're done. We'll talk about everything. 29 minutes, 54 seconds. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we got here. I am teaming doing big bore. Hey, I've heard that the big bore kits on the Scouts are something pretty cool. I have heard that. Because do you know right offhand how big it takes it to? Because I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Okay. I love Anonymous Biker USA so much. I think that's what I'm paraphrasing. Dude, 1,300. Because what is it, like 1166? 1166, something like that. What is a regular 1188 or something? Remember, guys, I'm not that good at the Scout stuff, so I'm working on it. I'm working on it very much. I am a regional driver. So, but right now I feel local. I took a super chill gig for the summer. So then that way I could have Friday, Saturday, Sundays, and Mondays. So I work basically Monday afternoons to Thursday nights, almost straight. I have Tuesdays by myself, or Tuesday afternoons. But yeah, so I have a really killer schedule. So there's no reason why I shouldn't meet stuff. But that's part of the reason why I think that some of these Fridays might be starting to get hard to cover, guys. That's just the honest truth. So 1133 is what 1169, 1160, 1169. So two 1169s going once, going twice. Let's call it 1169. What's the actually, Ryan, you probably know what have you got to dyno or tune some of those 1300 scouts? Because I bet you that's I just gotta believe if they're gonna go through the time of making a big bore for the scout, it's gonna be some pretty big stuff. 1133. See, now we got 1133s coming up. All right, guys. So I think sold 1133. It's not too often the price goes down. So who wants to race me on their scout versus my challenger? Who do you think wins? I guess take rider out of it and just do motorcyclist, because apparently I suck at riding. Do you think a challenger could beat a scout? I think so. But you know what? You know what walks a challenger? What walks the stage 2 chief and would probably walk a scout too, I'm sure? The FTR. Just saying. I may have raced one when I was on that stage 2 chief, and it was pretty bad. Pretty bad. I kind of wish I'd have raced him on the scout, because then maybe I could have I don't think I could have ran him down. I don't think so. Not happening. I don't know. What do you think? Nobody said anything. Maybe I should just ask how big the CCs are. Yeah, I'm lot lizards. Listen, I don't hate on those guys. Those guys got to do something, and those girls got to make a buck. The Scout engine will be a motor that will surprise you any way it turns out. I agree with that. So here's the deal. You guys have maybe seen a few times here and there in the past where I didn't really say, I kind of kept my mouth shut about the Scout because I didn't have the greatest opinion about it. And I'm not one to just badmouth. That's not really my strategy in life. I just didn't love it. I thought it was okay. I thought it was fun. So I was told and asked to give it a fair shot, because I'll tell you what happened. I rode a Scout. We did like a swap thing. I rode a Scout. We got halfway on a little ride, 5 or 10 minutes down the road. I wasn't super impressed, but I wanted to get on an FTR. And the FTR was so much fun to me that I kind of forgot about the Scout. Okay, turns out now that I have went and rode the Scout, and I did some research, that day I was actually on a Scout 60. So I was on the Scout baby brother or little sister or whatever. No wonder I didn't have a good opinion of the Scout, because the big boy Scout's way better than the little boy Scout. So by the way, that Chief walks the Scout 60. I did run that by accident. And that's what brought up the whole thing. Is a buddy of mine jumped on the Scout 60 while I was on the Chief, and I ran. I'm like nonstop. I'm like, this guy can't even run me down. What is happening? How is it that I ran Big Gabe down, but this guy can't run me down? And I asked him, I said, hey, by the way, does it say Scout 60? And I noticed the heads were black. So if I'm right, I'm pretty sure all Scout heads or whatever the covers on the top are black. That means it's the small one, the Scout 60. So that's my screw up story and why I didn't like Scouts that much. I have a much more appreciation for big boy Scouts. I'll tell you, that's the truth, guys. And I have a little bit of a sinus cold going on today. So I'll try not to do anything, but if I get annoying, just let me know. I'll try to fix it. We got here. Oh, really? Huh. Does he know how to ride? Like, I mean, I believe it. I'm just curious, like, does he suck at riding? Was that from a dig or a roll on? Because I think that makes a big difference too. Because you would have to run down. I think you would have to run down a Challenger pretty good from a dig. Let's see. I suck at riding too. So let's race in Charlotte. Hey, when I'm in Charlotte, I'll let you know. I suck at riding. So 2 sucky riders make a really good race usually. JP says a scout. Dude, really? That's crazy. Yeah, scout. So scouts kind of across the board. Yeah. Yeah, scout 60. Let's see, what do we got here? Kind of wish I bought a scout instead of a chieftain. I think I'd rather have a chief. I like the chieftain though. I think the chief I think the ceiling on the chief with that Thunderstroke motor is going to be amazing. And then you got the standard cruise control, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure you could buy one for a scout now, right? Can't you buy an aftermarket cruise control? I might be wrong about that. I know you can buy ride modes. No, that's for the base FTR. I don't know, you guys. I think I'm getting out of my element of stuff that I did or did not research today. Scout 60s have black heads. Yes. Thank you. And I thought so. Like I said, after I kind of effed up a whole Scout review, I started doing a little bit of research and tried to find out. But what's a Scout 20? That's a bobber? Because I think somebody mentioned a Scout 20 once, and I didn't really follow that up. So tell me what that is. You guys are like helping me out lots today. I should be writing notes, but you know what? I'll go back and watch this. Just like I went back and watched last week's video. And that's how I reviewed and rewatched the whole part with King of the Baggers, which kind of threw me off. So, yeah, I couldn't. I don't know. You'd watch it. I wish I knew. The race of 2 crappy riders. Let's do it. I'll do it. The new chief has my attention. So, I like the chief, man. Even though, yeah, the scout's faster than the chief. Using stage 2. Those numbers I went over with that 126. I mean, if you're just going to go balls out. So this is what I would do. All right. So this is what I would do. I would buy like the 116 base. So with Dark Horse 116 base. Spend all the extra money on that Lloyd's Garage 126. Make it a beast. That's what I would do. Yeah. And then I would buy some bags on it later when I decided to cross country it. So that's what I would do. All right, this is a long one, so it's going to have to read this one. If I was an engineer for Indian, personally, for me to make this scout class more appealing or have appeal come back with sales, talking inspiration from Harley Davidson Sportster, where they have an iron and a peanut tank to the Sportster, touring models with bigger tanks or bigger fuel tanks. I think Indian Scouts should come out as a long touring Scout with biggest improvements on having a much bigger fuel capacity for long, and I mean long touring. So you basically want like a tour Scout, is what you're saying? Sounds like that's what you're saying. I think that was some of the reason why some people were hating a little bit on the Chief. They wanted the fuel tank to be bigger, right? I believe. So 5 gallons, I think it is, or 4 something. But yeah, you know, you might be onto something. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, you have a throttle lock. I used to use those on a lot of my stuff too, the throttle locks. I'll tell you what, though, once you have that electronic cruise control, nothing's better than that. So you don't have to like worry about if you're going up or down the hill. Just saying. It's the 100 year. There's a lot of like anniversaries right now for this. Scout 20s solo seat with wire wheels. Okay, so like I think that's normally their bobber style, isn't it? The wire wheel solo seats. SNS has the ride modes for the base FTR. Yep. I didn't know who made it, but yeah, I knew that they had them. Or a water cooled Chief. All right, so I 100% agree with that one. I would love to see. I mean, would you want like the Scout motor water Chief or the FTR motor water Chief, or would you want like a Challenger water cooled motor in the Chief? So Curtis he had one of the lead design people for Indian Motorcycle that helped design the Chief on his show, and they specifically asked him about this. I said Curtis did, and he said that they tried to make the Chief in the very early. They couldn't decide if they wanted the 108 in there or the Thunderstroke motor. So what they did is they made them both side by side, and they said it didn't take long for the radiator and the 108 motor to really make that look shitty. That's what he said. I mean, I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but yeah, they don't like it. I don't know. You know, I had a Yamaha Striker, and it had a radiator on the front, and it didn't bother me at all. So, hey, bro, honestly, Daniel, don't even trip, because I don't know how to read anyway. So this is a struggle. I'm like trying to figure out how to read. So yeah, larger fuel capacity. I knew what you meant, man. It's only 4 gallons. That's what I thought. I thought it was 4, and then it does seem a little small. So yeah, 2 Wheels Down is in the house. I was just talking about you. I was just saying how we ended the bagger talk. So I sure hope you watched the highlights of that race. Yeah, you have it on your Kawasaki, right, Anonymous? Dude, cruise control is amazing. It really is amazing. Yes, please. The tank is way too small on a Scout, but I'd love to see. Listen, I think if you throw a Scout, you gave it cruise control, which I'm sure they're there. Listen, you take a Scout, give it cruise control, and maybe that new display that Chief has, and yeah, that would be pretty awesome. Just saying, you know. Dad of the Bike says, yeah, you want the big boy. Well, you'll start slow and go fast at the end, right? Anonymous. So, hey, man, have a good one. Ride safe. So, yeah, keep 2 wheels down. I see what I did there. Oh, man. Outback. Good morning to you, bro. Good morning. Yeah, from the land down under. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it very much, man. So yeah, 2 Wheels Down, a Swami. Yep, he was on the show last week, Anonymous, for a little while of it. So let's see what else we got here. I'm catching up. Anonymous has this. He's back. That's how fast that Scout is. So fast. Anonymous, you rode a Challenger. Would you, if somebody offered you even trade, but you had to trade your Scout and your Kawasaki for a Challenger, would you do it? That's my question to you. Scout and your Kawasaki, 2 for 1, even trade. That's whatever you owe. This is all hypothetical, right? So, oh, sorry guys, didn't mean for that. Whoa, no. Bro, I'm a little surprised. Is it because you like the Scout that much more? Huh, you threw me off on that one, to be honest with you. You threw me off on that one. I kind of thought you'd be like, yes, for sure. The Scout is an economical touring bike with riders on a budget, would be a game changer. Yeah, if they did that whole, maybe even, because you can already set it up. They have bags. Matter of fact, some of the touring ones that I see set up, you could squint and think it's one of the Chief, Super Chief Limiteds. So I don't know. Hey guys, anybody, now that we got more people, if you can give a thumbs up and a share, all the good stuff. I'm just going to go through the whole YouTube thing. Also, May 29th, I would like to meet at Bison Thunder. I'll probably be there around 9 a.m., get out of there around 10 and ride to La Crosse down the Mississippi River the whole way. It's a beautiful ride. So, I hope you guys can make it. Anybody can make it. Anybody that's not close to St. Paul or Minneapolis, but you are close to La Crosse, maybe I'll get a little stricter on my times here in the next 2 weeks. And so then you can meet us there, because we're going to eat and BS and all the good stuff and take some scenic roads. And anyway, that's an idea. So if you're south of there, you're in Iowa, maybe the east side of Iowa or Wisconsin, and you want to meet up for lunch, and then you go home and we go home and all the good stuff. So I originally wanted to ride out to a couple of casinos, but Iowa opened before everybody else, and so their casinos filled before everybody else's. So anyway, I just wanted to say all that. Here we go. Let's see here. Any bike can be a touring bike. That's very true. It just depends on how hard and hardcore you are. 2 bikes are better than 1. 3 is better than 2. Damn right. Just like women. Wait. I mean, listen, it's easy math, right? Easy math. Yeah, you see, I like the Chief. I just think I get shitty gas mileage no matter what I ride. I don't even barely get 200 miles on my Challenger, to be honest with you guys. I ride like a fucking idiot all the time. If you need help with some cool roads, Casey, I just invited you. Why don't you just come up with me? Just saying, bro, come on up. Show up. Ride with me. 4 better than 3. I have 2. So I have the FTR, which I made an off-road edition, kind of off-road edition. I think I missed your message here. So let's just be clear real quick. If you traded the Scout and the Kawasaki for the Pan America, would you do that one? That's a good question. How's that one for you? I'd like you to answer that. So nice. That's what the hell I'm talking about. So there's going to be, I know there's going to be like 6, 8 or so of us. So at least. So I hope you're there. I hope anybody else makes it. You guys, anybody watching this that doesn't want to comment, or you want to reach out to me on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, reach out. I'll gladly give you some more information. And as it goes on, we'll get a little louder on like Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that about the meetup. Bison doesn't even know yet, unless they watch, which Troy, I think, sometimes watches, but Scout Cross, I'm going to Triumph Daytona 650. So would you trade your Scout and Cowie for? I see you're thinking. About it. Oh man, you guys. Who's gonna make it to the Black Hills Rendezvous? Anybody? Just curious. Anybody gonna make that? Sorry, I started trying to catch up. I would trade my military bike for a pen. Hang on. By the way, I'm gonna get something out there. If you don't know who Outback Outlaw is, he has a YouTube channel, and you want to know a guy that doesn't give a shit about what road he's about to go on. Do you ride a Springfield? I think you ride a Springfield. He doesn't care if it's dirt, gravel. I don't think they even have paved roads, to be honest with you, in Australia. Just saying. If so, he doesn't go down them. That's all I'm saying. This guy has like kahunas that are huge. I said that last week. I just thought about it. That's because it set it up. You're in bike week? Oh, yeah, you are at the beach. I believe Ryan was just there earlier in the week. What is up, Tim? I was just telling Lloyd that I text you about some crazy shit. I had told him to ask you about it. So anyway, let's see. I agree with Outback. Trade the military bike for the Pan America. I actually want to get my hands on one. I'd love to. I reached out to my local Harley shop already and said, if you guys want to let me get my hands on one, I think Harley might have actually made a real good bike. I mean, by the numbers. And then maybe Indian will make the FTR an adventure FTR, which then would piss me off because I would have made my own FTR, which theirs is going to be better than mine. And then here I am, like literally tried to make theirs. So yeah, dude, that's 7 days away. In case you forgot, that's literally 7 days. So Anonymous Biker says he's going to ride one on May 21st, 7 days from today. You get to ride a Pan America, and I'm super jealous. Size gas tank. I'm guessing the Pan America. What size gas tank? 5.5, I think it was. I think Anonymous, you actually did a little video. If you want to break that down for me. I'm only 150 pounds. You're only 150 pounds too heavy. We were just talking about how to go to the gym. I don't know. I don't know. You think the FTR is 150 pounds too heavy? You might be right. Well, some of the big boy bikes are 500 and change, aren't they? Like the BMW and stuff's 500 pounds. Oh, so Tim is asking Tim, is they're getting gas down there. So everybody went to Myrtle Beach is now stuck at Myrtle Beach because they're all out of gas and there's nobody to buy anymore. Just saying. The all new Indian adventure bike, the Apache. Okay, sure. Call it the Spirit. We ride to find spirit. We make our own roads. I like it, but not as much as the Beamer 1250. Did you get to ride it, Keith? I'm so jealous of anybody that already got to ride it. And I know a lot of people. Oh, bro, how much do you think I weigh, dog? How much? I don't weigh that much. It's muscle. It doesn't count. Well, it's a lot of fat too, but that can be burnt off. I'll lose. You need that. You think I need to lose 150 pounds? I'll lose it. I think Lloyd's Garage needs to build me a race bike. That's what I think. That way I can race it. Maybe if I lose 150 pounds. Oh, man, you guys are all badass, man. I appreciate it. We're just like going strong in here. Tim says there's gas. Everybody calm, settle down. Everybody has gas. That means they're all going to leave eventually. Is it busy down there? Like, Tim, I'm asking, in Myrtle Beach Bike Week, is it busy? I'm actually really curious because I like to judge because I was in Daytona and Daytona was hopping. I thought Daytona was hopping. I went to Dirty Rotten Biker Fest here in Minnesota and I thought it was hopping. The flood run was a little weak, a little weaker than normal, but also it's really weird. It's always cold on the flood run. I think the low was like 40 and a lot of people just didn't come out. I think because of the weather mostly. So Tim says it's crazy busy. Dude, dude, I think it's going to be a great year for motorcyclists. I think we all got re-injuvenated last year by not getting to go to anything. And this year, we're all going to try to go to everything. That's what I think. So, yeah, well, you know what? Listen, fat guys riding bikes are like, I don't know, but whatever it is, it has to happen. I wish I weighed 221. I'm a little bit heavier than that, about 230, probably 225, 235, somewhere in there. I bounce around 10 pounds. I'll diet right now. I'll go straight on boiled chicken and rice. Just saying, straight up, not even kidding. Oh, when Buell does their 190 Super Touring, compare that to the Pan America. Well, you might be onto something. I know they're coming. Are they doing a super touring? I thought they were doing just sport bikes. I didn't know they were going to do any like dual or adventure this time around. I can't even remember when they are. I'm talking about Buell now. I can't remember when they're supposed to launch. Is it next year or the end of this year? So we'll see. I'll race whatever you need. I'm 160 on it. Okay, hang on. Deleted. That comment never happened. You can't come on here on my comment list and undercut me at the knees, bro. That's messed up. That's all I'm saying. What's up with that? I will be in Sturgis. For sure. I'll be in Sturgis. So if you do get to go, can you just jump over or something? Like, isn't there still a lake frozen you can drive on? It's Canada. It never thaws out. Come. We all want everybody there. So, alrighty, guys. Well, let's see. I have a whole list of things. And the first thing is that Lloyd's Garage, big announcement. They're building me a bike so I can race it. and you all have to email them and tell them you need fish to ride a bike with fish sauce. You know, the thing is I would happily do that. And I would be the first one to say that I'll probably be their worst rider. I just want to do it. Just want to ride the bike and have fun and film it and let you guys all talk shit about how sucky I ride. I don't know. Guys, I'm an old fat dude. I don't know. But Tim, I was saying earlier that you guys need to put your 126 in a Chief. That needs to happen because once that happens, then the Scout, there's no more reason to even have a Scout, I don't think. Or less the hot motor. Its understrokes do get hot. I think they're better now than they were Like in 17 for sure. 17 scout thunderstrokes were tough. I had one for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm pretty sure I cooked my leg. It was pretty bad. I was a dummy. I jumped on a bike with shorts because it was a hot day. I didn't know any better. So blasphemy. So you don't think the 126 no, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Listen, I'm not trying to hate on scouts. You guys, I'm not trying to do it. I just think that the chief of the 126 would be better than a scout. That's all. Maybe not a scout with 1300. I need to ride one of those. I've never rode one of those. I'm 126. That's 280 pounds, but it's all muscle. See? Oh, that slipped. Hey, bro, I feel you. We like to call that the quarantine 15 around here. Actually, probably like 22 or 4 now. So I used to be like a svelte 210 or 215 or 220. When I was juicing, I was like 215, stronger, and yeah, all the good stuff. I wasn't never juicing. I'm just kidding. I meant orange juice. What is this? Oh, I'll show that. It doesn't give me that option on here, but I'll show it on here. So anonymous, did it hide? Maybe it hasn't popped up yet. You say you're 212 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. You ain't lying. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, bye 126. Oh, here we go. The scout used the power plus. Listen, I think it would be, even if get this, I wouldn't even mind like just a tad bit smaller Springfield with the power plus motor. That's all. That's there. How's that one for you? Springfield with the power plus motor. So, hey, we're just talking about, since you're in Minnesota, I'm going to say it. Sorry, guys, everybody else that's heard it 3 times. May 29th, I'm going to go to Bison Thunder. I'm bringing, well, assuming he has internet, Curtis is going to come down there. I'm going to rag on him this whole time, but we're going to meet around like 9:30 or 10 o'clock. Would like to get kickstands up and ride down to La Crosse. So I know that's a little bit of a drive for you, but it's not horrible. And then La Crosse back home after lunch. So something to think about if you're in the region, man. I'd love for you, another rider, to join us. And Anonymous thinks I'm fucking hilarious. Me too. Yeah. So the Springfield Power Plus, that's what I think. That's what I think they should do. They don't need a chief with the Power Plus. I don't think, the Scout is really a good bike, and you already have 2 options for it. If I was Indian Motorcycle, I would do a Springfield with the Power Plus. Period. That's what I think. Give me the classic or the Chief Classic with the 108. That's that fish sauce. Yeah. Yep. Hey, what they do, who has a Challenger in here that has the CRVT1, also known as the fish sauce, on it? If you have, do me a favor and leave a comment below. And I'm going to highlight this shit on the screen so Tim Sutherland and them can see it. And because I've talked a lot of shit about how good I liked it, and it also should be called fish sauce. They keep telling me no, but I'm not giving up. I want to ride their race bike, their 120. Dude, who am I? Who am I? Hopefully in July. I'm not sure. I think I'll meet you. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I'm meeting somebody in July. We're going somewhere. Oh, guys, let's see here. Any more notes? I got pages and pages of notes of stuff that I could, or couldn't, or maybe should talk about. I really wanted to focus on the Chief a lot this week, only because I just rode him, and it was so much fun. That's it, to be honest with you. Hang on, I got something here. What do we got going on here? Yeah. Oh, I thought somebody was sending me something to talking shit. That is not the case, though. So, maybe you will hopefully in July get your Challenger Flash. I bet you that's what it is talking about. I bet you. Reached a break on my Challenger. I'm dying for that tune, though. I don't think it matters. I mean, once you know you're not going to ride for a few days, just send it into them. if Ryan's watching, do me a favor. Does your Challenger need to be broken in before you put the tune on it? I don't think that's the case. To be just saying, to be honest with you, I don't think so. See, now he's on my side. Let's see. That's why I knew I liked you. Yeah. Hopefully you'll have the fish sauce in July. You know what, dude? I'm slow. I figured it out. We're right here. We're right here. I see you. I hope you'll be happy, you guys. Really, I have often said that I have seen guys spend $1,000 on a set of mufflers that didn't do nothing for their bike, and I didn't even think it sounded that much better. So to spend $600 or $749 or whatever it is, if you go to an RTC, it's the best bang for buck that you can spend, and that's just the truth for the Challenger. I don't know. I mean, I haven't got cams yet. If I can get them, if I ever do get them, I know that it's better than the Indian cams, bang for buck. I'll tell you that right now. I see. I haven't quite broken. Oh yeah, I did that one already. My bad. See, I'm going over the same ones, guys. I think I'm losing it. I know that some of you guys are bailing. I can see that. Tell you what, so leave some comments below. I'm going to run to the bathroom. We're going to take a quick little commercial break quick, and I'll see if I can clear up my sinuses, and then we'll go for like a little quick round 2, see how it goes. And yeah, so here's my boy Brave Wolf Customs.
Brave Wolf Customs presents the Lilith Challenger, a custom 2020 Indian Challenger Limited. Go fast, don't die. BraveWolf.us. Brave Wolf Customs.
Hey guys, it's Amanda from Indian Motorcycle Charlotte and Lloyd's Garage here. I want to talk to you about our B4 custom bike series. I think there's been a little bit misunderstanding of what they are. I know you guys have seen our pictures all over social media and our website of these badass custom bikes with that custom paint job with the blue and the red in some of them. They're amazing. But it's not just that full package that you see. It's actually like a menu, and you get to pick your own custom package. You're going to start with that menu and say you're really feeling that Dark Horse Chieftain or Roadmaster and you don't want the custom paint job. You don't have to mark it. You can go right down that line. Say you don't want the Arnaut Air Ride and the center stand. It's not really your thing. You don't have to get it. Say you don't want the fat front tire. As badass as it is, it's not everybody's flavor, and we get that. You don't have to get it. Reversely, if you just want the custom paint job and you don't want the performance, which it happens, you can do that, but that is why we do those. And I'm not going to go through the rest of the list because you want Lloyd's exhaust, you want the 126, you want the 1901 floorboards and foot pegs. The rest is a no-brainer. If you guys have more questions, feel free to give me a call, email me. Our number is 704-879-4560.
Alrighty, so I believe that Ryan hasn't got back to me, so that's what I'm going to do. Just for you, I'm going to message him right now, live, and I'm going to ask him, and we'll see what he says. Hey, does the Challenger need to be broken in before they send the ECU for fish sauce? Moment of awkward silence. Now, there, I sent him a little message. We'll see what he says. I'll try to keep an eye on that. And we'll get you the comment, or we'll get you the answer before we get off, or we'll try. And we will figure this out real quick for you guys. Anything else? Who else lives on the East Coast? Anywhere near motorcycle, or anywhere on the East Coast? Tell me where you guys live, because when I go head east, I would love to meet some people and do some fun things and fuck around and yeah, ride, share the road. It would be an honor to meet some of you guys, shake hands, dab it up, all the good stuff, to be just flat out honest. So quick question though, how much difference did it feel with the stage 2 and the flash? Okay, so I haven't done both, but my understanding is it's pretty minimal. Oh, I got an answer already. I heard it's pretty minimal. Okay, here's the answer, and this is straight. You can send it now. Ride your cross country. Seriously. Stock, complete stock, right off the showroom floor. It doesn't have to be just he'll need to know. So go to lloydsgarage.com. There's a spot where you pay for it. There's an instruction, like an instruction thing, list of what to do. Usually you have to write down exactly what you have. I know when I sent him mine, I had to say like stage 1 air intake, tap performance 2-to-1 with 2.5-inch baffles with wrap taken off, all the good stuff. So here he is. Hey, just so everybody knows I'm not lying, I just sent you a text or a message or whatever. Can you say yes, you can send the Challenger does not need to be broken in? Because if you do, this guy right here is going to get it done. So anyway, but yeah, so you'll just have to be specific to what's actually happening. I love to get you guys the information. Like I always say, I take pride in not trying to get too much shit wrong. And I don't mind being corrected. It doesn't bother me even for a minute. So I'd wait. I'd wait for Lloyd's cams or some other cams with those Indian cams. So it's $2,500 or $2,000, and the Lloyd's tune is $600. So if you got them both, you're looking at like $3,000, right? I don't know how much any Lloyd stuff's going to cost with the Challenger. I haven't heard their cams cost, I have no idea. But what I do know is if you're going to go with Indian cams, you're better off just getting the tune for $600. I beat a guy he had Indian set up and I had Lloyd's set up without cams, and I was able to outrace him. And we all know I suck at riding. Luckily the guy's about the same size as me. The only reason why I was even able to keep it close. So if I were you, that's what I would do. Just to be honest. And then when Lloyd's and them have cams, now you have a new goal. See, changed pipes this weekend and fluctuating idle like a mofo. Bro, so that will fix it. I'm telling you, it comes up, hits 1,200, whatever, 1,300, whatever, high idle, realizes it's good, comes down and stops 900 RPMs. No question. I'm telling you. The only tune, can I tune this bike? We need to get you guys some help out there. We're not allowed to go visit, I don't think. So, anytime, you guys. I could be wrong, but I usually take pride in not being wrong. I don't say I know everything, and I'll be the first to tell you when I don't know something, just like I don't know how to ride. But apparently, if I'm going to be a jockey on a motorcycle, they said I need to get smaller. So I guess it's tuna and rice for me from now on. So, alrighty, guys. I don't know what else we got. Other than that, I gave you an hour and 10 minutes on a Friday night, and I really, really, really appreciate everybody in here. Like I said, I don't know if we'll be here next week. I'm not saying I won't be. I possibly could be. I'll post something. How's that? I'll post something somewhere if I'm gonna go so everybody can join in. But I'll tell you the honest truth. The honest truth here is that they're on that next Friday. There's a lot of people going live, so you would have to really want to see me because there's way better content creators out there. That's just what I think. So yeah. Anytime, you guys. Anytime. It needs an RTC there. Yeah, seriously. The problem is that where Outback lives, you probably have like 12 people in like 100 square kilometers or some 100 square miles or whatever. The continent of Australia is pretty big. I mean, it's its own continent, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. So, hey, man, thanks a lot. I appreciate everybody. Let's see. 2 Ryans, 1 fish. Okay. 2 Ryans, 1 fish next week. And we're talking performance all day. If that's the deal, 2 Ryans, 1 fish, and it's performance talk Friday night, I'll do it. That's it. So can I get you to say yes? Even if I get you one-on-one, but 2 Ryans, 1 fish sounds pretty awesome too. Any ideas how Lloyd's going to be? I don't actually. I have never heard Lloyd's, to be honest with you. Ryan has, I believe. Does it sound similar? Okay, there it is. Ryan said yes. Okay, fuck it. Maybe we should call it something else. So maybe we'll do after hours whenever Curtis is here. Indian Rider Radio presents After Hours. And when it's just me, we'll do like fish talk. Motorcycle talk. I think motorcycle talk works. I should have did like riding fish with like a PH. A different kind of fish. That's like fishing. Nobody likes that. So, oh yeah, that's not the yes. Oh, wait. So you're saying yes, it's like tab? I think he's saying yes, it's like tab. You know what? I actually don't know. Let's see if I can quick figure it out because I know that they released it. Lloyd's Garage, wherever you're at. This is going to be awkward. Hopefully you guys can see me and everything's normal because I totally just got out of there. Shop performance, tools exhaust. See if it's here. Let's see. I'm scrolling. You guys can't see nothing because I'm not sharing my screen because I don't have it set up for that. Wow, it's not even here. I thought I know that they had released it because some people were asking me about it. Here it is. Slip-on mufflers. Those are trials. I don't think that would be them. Indian motorcycle. All right, guys. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I'll have to tell you guys another time. Let's see if anybody got in here. Okay, no. Lloyd's Garage is not like Tab. Lloyd's worked hard to develop his signature sound. What's his signature sound? I need you to send me a voice with like chat right now. Be like, or is it like, or is it like, oh, those are cams. We need those. After Hours with fish sauce. There you go. You're East Coast Australia. Yeah, look at this, all these Australians. I need to go to Australia. Do we know? I knew that's what it was going to be. Damn it. Dang, I knew like that was going to be my next guess. Blah, 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 blah. Especially with like a big power cam in there. Can you just imagine like that cam like hesitation that it has? Like, whoop, 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 whoop. I love that, especially in like a Corvette, like a big cam and a Corvette. It's just the sexiest sound. It's like my buddy had a ZR1 2011 ZR1 Corvette with like some big cams in it. Oh man, when he sold that, I cried, and it wasn't even my car. I don't know. Fish like the brand. Oh, like the band. Is there? They totally stole my idea. I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not a big music person. Is that weird? I don't know if that's weird or not. It's kind of not. I like sports a lot. Love motorcycles. I like cars a lot. I kind of do music, but yeah, I'm not a huge music person. I mean, if I'm in the gym, I listen to like gangster rap or like hard metal. And when I'm like riding, I'll put on like listen, if I put on some crazy shit while I'm riding a motorcycle, I ride like an idiot. And I already ride like an idiot anyway. It's bad. Also, you know what else I learned not to do? I don't take pre-workout before I ride to the gym. That's true. Because I ride like an idiot. So when I think I ride like an idiot, it's usually pretty bad. What do I listen to when I ride? So normally I try to like vlog and I have Sennas with all my friends. So we usually will BS. Oh, let's see actual dyno results without the cat. We will see actual dyno results on this exhaust without the cat. So, John, did you order the Lloyd's Garage exhaust then? And if so, have you heard it? That's my question. Okay, so there is times I have a workout, and it's like I have like Eminem and DMX, and I have like AC/DC, and I have like stuff like that in a playlist. And when that's playing, I kind of tend to like ride kind of stupid. But I also have another playlist that's like the 2000, like more softy shit. I don't know if you guys are going to judge me or not, and I don't care if you do, but listen, if I listen to stupid stuff while I ride really, really bad. So half the time I just chat with my friends, because apparently they don't even have to talk. I just do all the talking, kind of like today. My boy Curtis isn't even here because his cell service sucks. I told him, this is what I told him. I said, bro, I'm going to get up close to the mic. I said, bro, if a cell phone is good enough for Lloyd Greer, it should be good enough for you. I expect you to be at the show tonight. Scout's honor. I'm not even a scout, but Indian Challenger honor. I told him that. I said, if Lloyd Greer can do it on his cell phone, you can too. I don't need a fancy background and a nice mic, but he has to be professional, you know? And I get it. It's cool. So anyway, I'm waiting quick. John, get back to me, man. Did you get the Lloyd's Garage mufflers? We need to know if you got them and how much they cost, actually, because that's an answer that I didn't get. So, hey, you know what? I could do that. I don't really know what, like dance, funk. I guess I'm not good at music, guys. I'm not good at music. This is not a good topic for me. I have something small. This is the wrong channel for that. Are you gonna like let some new stuff come out? Like, come on, tell us. Like a secret? What kind of dyno results did you see with the Lloyd's Garage mufflers? You guys, I said I was leaving like 5 minutes ago, but now you guys got me all going on music of all things. Could you believe that? The one topic that I'm an idiot. Like literally, I can't even do karaoke. I can't even remember songs. I can't think of names. You know, another thing I'll watch every movie. Here's another weird little thing about me. About 90% of all movies, I will not watch them a second time. Is that weird? Now, I could get sucked into a movie a second time, right? So, for example, if I walk in and the movie's already going, or it has started, or it just starts, then I might watch it, right? If it's a good one. But I'll almost never make the decision to watch a movie I've already seen over a movie I haven't. Even if I loved the movie. Now, there is a handful of movies that don't go in that category that I will watch all the time, over and over. And not that I watch a lot of movies, but here, that's just the truth. Like, I'll never make the decision to watch a movie twice over a movie I haven't seen. I don't know. It's really, really weird of me. I have friends that will watch like movies till they can recite it. That's not for me, man. All right, let's see what we got here. Hey, you're not lying about that. That's true. Let's see. No, awesome. Ryan from Toast sent me his Chief ECU. Hey, I actually heard about that. So they're working real hard on getting Challenger and Chief stuff done. And I know that as of right now, anybody that has an FTR, or wants to buy a 2022 FTR, I believe that Toast is the only one that has it from the headers back. I could be wrong. Obviously, maybe somebody came out with it in like 10 minutes ago and I haven't heard it or haven't seen the press release, or not that I get those, but I search motorcycle news all the time. You don't watch movies twice? I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I'll watch a movie a second time, but I won't hit play on it. It's like I'm like, oh man, I want to see. I don't know. From my childhood, one movie that I watched about 1 million times were "Don't Be a Menace to South Central While You're Drinking Your Juice in the Hood." I did see that about 1 million times as like a adolescent teen, like an idiot. That's a hilarious movie. Oh, you guys, yeah. I played a lot of basketball and grew up in so I watched a lot of stuff like that. but music, I ain't so much on. Yeah, I'm not on music, guys. I don't know. Sorry. I'm saying very rare to watch a movie twice. You know what? I'm so glad people are with me on this because I literally have friends that are like, they talk shit to me. What's wrong with you? Would come watch this movie. I'm just starting it. Come over. Let's just have a beer and we'll watch a movie. First, what movie is it? Have I seen it before? Yes. Oh yeah, that's a good movie. That's about where that movie ends for me. The second time. I don't know. John, did you get the Lloyd's Garage? You didn't say. You answered, but you didn't say if you got the Lloyd's Garage mufflers or not. I'm like patiently waiting to see. John, I'm talking to you. Yeah, guys, I don't know. So music, and that's about done. We'll have to be done talking to that. I mean, we want to talk about Eminem, by the way. He's like 50, which is weird. That's all. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know. I think most of you guys are like, we're all in like, within like 5 or 7 years of each other. It's weird to think that Eminem's like almost 50. That's all. I think it's weird. DMX died, probably of old age recently. That was kind of weird too. Not gonna lie. I'm the same over here. Oh yeah, I already said that. Jesus, you see, I tell you guys I start losing it after a while. All right, guys, I don't know. We'll give you a couple minutes. If anybody has questions or something, write it down in the comments. Let's see it. And then other than that, guys, I'm going to call it a day if you guys don't got nothing for me or you have a question or whatever. I'm still kind of hoping John gets back here quick before we get off and says if what do you call it? If he got the Lloyd's Garage. And by the way, Ryan, I know you guys are still preaching keep the cat, right? That's what you guys are preaching most of the time. Pretty sure that's what you guys do at Lloyd's. Oh, all right. Anybody riding this weekend? If so, let me know. Write in the comments. Everybody write stuff in the comments right now. One letter at a time, just so it like I don't have this moment of awkwardness waiting for somebody to do something. Oh, what do we got here? Yeah, that's where I keep all the Lloyd's Garage stuff. I probably could open it real quick. Here, I'll open it. Everybody stuck around this long, we'll see something. Oh my god. All right, so what you guys got? Oh, you can't even see it. Can you? Oh, you kind of can. Anyway, that's all you guys get right there. As I like tripped over stuff. All right, that's what you guys get right there. Thank you. One letter at a time. That's what I'm talking about. You guys got my back. I appreciate it so much. Cat in, with a good set of slip-ons. Let's see. Don't know how long, but yep, I'm writing. That's awesome. Y-E. Yes. So let's see. You guys are awesome. Peace, brother. Thank you for tuning in, hanging out. I appreciate it. I love seeing you guys. I know you always pitch in the comments, and I appreciate it. I know sometimes it's easy to just brainless listen or half listen or quarter listen and not always interact in the comments. So when you guys do, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome, man. You are the man. I'll tell you, I appreciate everything. We've been having fun. And yeah, and exactly. Yeah, see it, I'm actually disappointed because I got about I need another one. That's all. I bought that one to be safe because I have a kid, I don't know. My daughter's 7. She tells me, Dad, are we really going to put all of these in here? Because if a bad guy came in, it doesn't seem smart to have them all in here where we couldn't get to one. I'm like, girl, you're 7 and you're smarter than half our politicians. That's all. I mean, it just makes sense. That is all. So thanks, Ryan. I'm going to run down these real quick, you guys. Hey, it's all right. Better late than never. I appreciate it. I would love to, but honestly, I'll tell you what, most of the people that have been asking me to go shooting and stuff, I've been kind of saying no because it's just too hard to replenish right now. That's just the truth. Not that I have plenty of stuff. It's so hard to replenish and it's so easy. And Desert Eagle bullets are expensive. I mean, it's crazy how expensive stuff is right now. Let's see. I have Renner slip-ons waiting for D&D to come out. Challenger exhaust. I mean, if you're gonna wait, I'll tell you. I'm kind of waiting too. There's some people trying to come out with some exhausts. So let's do a bagger race and Sturgis at the dealership or the drag strip. There's a drag strip at. See, I don't know. I'm coming back at you, John. I think I can get you next time because I already know that how you beat me last time. Just saying. Real baggers experience. Hey, I'm down for all the fun stuff, guys. When a girl has a Challenger modified at Lloyd's Garage, does it void the warranty? That's you guys normal. So normally it's all you're pretty good. You don't have to worry about it. That's been like they've answered it so much. If you're really serious, shoot me a message. I'll shoot you what the knowledge I know about that. Yeah, dude. So yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, if you're rich, if you're like the richest person in the world, you would take your 2x4s or plywood out and shoot them. That's a baller move right now. So I'm not a baller like that. So I'll gladly ride with you. Maybe we'll just hold off on shooting. But you know what? I can always drop a couple clips, I guess. You know, whatever. But on that note, guys, yeah, that's it. Next week we're going to try to get 2 Ryans and a fish. I appreciate everybody for coming on. Lloyd's Garage, Lloyd Greer said that he's going to call my bluff. He's going to get me on a 126. I hope that happens. We need a 126 and a Chief. And I'm going to run against a Scout. Somebody, I have to get somebody. Other than that, guys, I'm not even going to go to commercial. We're going to just drop on out of here. I gave you guys 1 hour, 28 minutes, and I loved every minute of it. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. So this weekend, it's supposed to be beautiful in most parts. Ride hard, ride fast, say hi to somebody. You don't know. Peace.